Yesterday wasn't the best.
Because I slipped and fell on the turn while I was playing with class.
Oh, no. Is that where you got that scrape on your knee?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh.
First of all, so nice to meet all of you guys.
Do you know me?
Yes, I do. That was more just a little silly beginning to the lesson. Okay, what I'm going to have you guys do is just fill this out super quickly so we can say which words we should focus on.
Wait, so what do we do with it?
So you read the word and govern. If you don't know what that word means at all, you put a little check mark here. If you can say the word, put a check mark here. If you can talk, put a check mark here. Same thing for
What does it mean?
if you can tell me what it means.
We have the little check mark.
Exactly, that would be perfect.
I can use it as a sentence, but I can find
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can do a little, maybe in the middle.
So we're gonna do a check mark on the we're gonna do it like
Heart is perfect. You can do a star. No problem.
Can I use your journals for you?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm seeing you guys are pretty familiar, right? Like you at least have heard the words? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over first a few words and a few new words that aren't on here. And then we're going to play a little vocabulary game if you guys are up for it. Number 2. That's perfect, I think. We're going to listen to the okay, that's great. So you can tuck those, your children, and tuck them into your notebooks if you want. You can put them under, wherever makes sense for you. So right now, I think just leave it.
We have the executive. Republic, representatives, Congress, things like the govern, that's a big one, and then the Constitution. We all have the Constitution.
Yeah. So, permission or agreement?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think it means in the context of government? If you see someone consents to be governed, what do you think?
Maybe they asked to be a governor.
Okay.
Or they agree to make the law, don't that's who makes government or something.
Okay.
They have each person has to go.
So basically, consent to be governed, which we will get into in a moment, it's a little further down, is what we, the American people, do for our government. We say, we allow you to rule us, we allow you to make laws, this stuff because you do stuff for us and you work for us. So then we give up certain freedoms so that they can take care of us. Next one, I'm gonna ask you a question. Representatives.
Somebody who represents a place, like the state representative.
Okay, beautiful.
Someone who represents like their country or like their state, like their city or something. Somebody that's like in charge or like someone that is represents.
Exactly.
To represent.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like representative.
Basically, you guys did a fantastic job right on the money. They're leaders that we choose to speak for us. So they represent our wishes, what we want for our country. Because what do you think would happen if all 300 million of us showed up to Congress one day saying, I would like my vote heard? Maybe Congress gets a little bit run over. I think. Next one. Ooh, Republic. Good one.
Like different countries.
Okay. So we're getting kind of close.
Like capital or something.
Okay.
Oh, I really feel it's like the Dominican Republic. Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
thinking.
perfect. So, that makes sense what you think that. It's a type of government where you choose representatives to represent you. So we actually are a republic. We're a democratic republic. Okay, or some people call it a representative democracy.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what it meant, but that's what I've heard.
So there you go, Nadia. Cool. Consent of the governed. What do we think it means?
Well, I think you said consent of the Okay, let's first find out what consent means. Consent means like agreed or something.
Agreed.
So the governor, the president, like agreed to like it was like what we said for consent, like similar, because it's just that someone like consent to like do something like maybe like consent to go on a field trip.
Fantastic. I love the
That's
track
actually
we're
really
on.
advanced
So it's
answer.
consent
president?
of the governed. Do you know what governed means?
Oh, no, I thought it was like government. So let's say one of your parents tell you, like you first have to tell your parents where you're gonna go, and then they first have to agree, and you need permission to go too, and then you need to agree where you're going. So you have to ask permission, which is like the same as
So your
consent.
parents gave their consent to send you. So for governed, do we know what it means to govern?
Maybe like be a governor, or like be
Close to a governor.
service.
So governor comes from the word to govern. And to govern
like,
is
to-
to rule.
Oh, I was just gonna say like be a governor in action. Like to be a governor.
Well, what does the governor do?
Oh, I forgot.
It's okay. They're part of city, or not state, city or town government.
Yeah, they're not.
It's local government, as we
there's,
actually call it.
And there's like the president, which is like the really big one.
Super
and
big
then
guy. You
vice
guys are gonna see
president,
that on
and
these
they're
cards that I bet.
different things. But it
So-
goes like they're different, like levels basically.
Very nice. So if to govern is to rule, what do you think governed might be?
To rule in the past.
Okay, I love the track you're on because that makes perfect sense.
What about to rule in the present?
Present. We're getting closer. Okay, I like that. Perfect. Perfect Goldilocks scenario. So governed is actually, when we say it like that, consent of the governed. The governed is who is being taken care of, who is being told the rules. So if you are part of the governed, someone is governing you. So there is a government, and they are leading you.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Like British something more, like how. And then like other, like there was like the American Revolution.
The American Revolution, fantastic fantastic point to bring up. Great job remembering it, because what happened there was that we stopped consenting to be governed by
Great Britain.
exactly.
Because we hated the taxes.
Yeah, we weren't a fan of that taxation without representation, right?
So we dressed up as Indians, we went on to the vote, and we had a big tea party.
We did have a
This
tea
was
party.
like, we had notes on it, like the Boston Tea Party.
Exactly, beautiful. So what happened there was we no longer consented to be governed by that government. So we went and we made our own, and we gave them our consent to govern us.
Permission to govern us.
Okay. I think right now we're going to move on to the matching game. Which is the vocab game I was talking about. You can always go back to look over the words if you need to, but you guys are kind of flying through these. So what we are going to do, the teams aren't going to make sense to you at first, but they will in a second. You are going to be team 1, you're team 2, you're team 1, you're team 2. Yes. Okay. So what's going to happen is we are going to, so each team has equal reign over the table. You're going to put these out there. When I call out vocab term, you guys, as gently as you can, are going to try to slap the card. That's the vocab word. The first person to slap the card.
Wait, whatever it says, like if you were to say like state government, whoever slaps it first.
Yeah, slaps the card. And then
And then
the first team to slap, which remember, if we get crazy, we have to count them.
wait, like 1, 2, and 2 would be a team, or something? Or like we're all friends.
1 and 1.
Oh,
Yeah, so you guys are a team. So the reason I did that is because if I put you guys as a team and you guys as a team, they'd probably have a way easier time getting here, and you guys would have a way easier time getting here. So this way, you have a little bit of a mix up. So the first team to slap the card.
so you're going to say the definition?
No, I'm going to say the word. You guys
I'm ready.
to slap the card. The first team to slap the card.
Take the card?
No, they get the opportunity to tell me the definition. Because when you slap the card, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. And then I say team 1, team 2. You guys can talk for 2 seconds. Try your best to give me the definition.
Answer, like together we would answer.
Exactly. And if you get it right, you get a point.
Can we do a practice round?
Absolutely. Of course we can do a practice
Look at
round.
the papers to like mark how many points we have. Like it's like an extra. Oh. Oh, okay.
Alright.
No, we're ready. Hands behind your back. Yeah, hands behind.
Local government.
And what? The what?
Local government.
What? Wait, what?
Now, team 1. Can you guys tell me what local government is?
The government of a local place, like Miami, like our local governor is, I don't know.
Okay, but includes governor, city council,
Yeah.
leaders of local government.
Yeah, like
Absolutely. Good job. So that's how that's going to work. So you got that right, you guys would have gotten the point. Alright, you guys ready to go for real?
yeah. Oh, wait, that way. Okay. Are you gonna call any of them twice, or like, should we like flip them over? Keep them all flipped over?
This is not a practice round.
This time it's real.
Consent of the governed. Very nice. Now tell me what that means.
Consent, oh yeah, we were talking all about that. So consent of the governed, it means like you like give the permission for them to like for them to rule, like a vote.
Fantastic. Beautiful point
Yeah.
to bring up. Voting is a huge part of consent to vote. Absolutely. Fantastic job. Because that's how we participate,
I
right?
just didn't know if there was another word for that, but I was like,
Fantastic.
because the ballot box, that's like voting. Where we could
Taxes. Very nice. What are taxes?
You can.
Taxes are like so if let's say you pay for something, you have to pay more money than it actually is, so some money can go to the government.
Fantastic. Do you know what the government uses that money for?
No.
It's okay. You don't need to. That was a
Wait, I got
fantastic
another
definition.
one. Oh.
I don't think maybe I'm wrong, but I think they use the money to if for the city, like if the road's broken, like they can use some of that money to like
Flawless.
fix some
Perfect.
stuff.
What just happened? That was like here.
That's okay. They got another place.
That's okay.
Yeah. State government. Very great. Alright. Want to talk about state government?
The people who, yeah,
The government of your state.
like the people who carry, like,
Just like it's like the governors of your state.
So you know what? You're exactly right. It's exactly the government.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
we're tired.
Well, actually, I have to teach you. That's 2 points. Laws.
Wait. I think you
I thought you said laws. You can do it.
So I'm wearing my Invisalign.
whichever one of us taps it, I'd be like,
Laws.
Laws for like the rules that like you have to follow, or you can either have to pay a fine or have to go to jail.
Absolutely fantastic. Laws are part
I once went to
of our
court.
consent to be governed.
The once I went to court with my aunt for last year for take your child to her birthday, because my dad was in like New York. So for some reason this year also my dad's gone in New York. And my mom, she just stays at home, but I wanted to do something like really fun, like to go out. So we went to court. It just happened to be a day that she had to go to court. So I went to
Very
court
cool.
with her, and it was cool.
Super cool.
And then I thought that one of like the judges was this man, but then he stood up and he was in these orange clothes and he had handcuffs, and I freaked out. I really thought he was a judge.
Oh, they tricked you. Alright. And then we're gonna do 2 more. Judicial.
Wait, what is judicial?
Nice job. What is the judicial branch of the government?
Look at my notebook. They don't.
Sure.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you. So okay, so wait, what was the word again?
Judicial branch.
Okay, so the judicial branch is like
Can I kind of have an answer. Wait, can I? Oh wait, I
Go for it.
kind of. No, it's like one branch in the government. I just don't know.
Beautiful.
Like,
Do you know how
what
many
it
branches there are?
does. 3.
Fantastic. Okay.
I just don't
I'm gonna
know what it
give
does.
each of you. I'll be flipped to the judicial page in your notes.
okay. The Supreme Court is the highest ranking court in the United States. It is the
Okay.
highest ranking.
That's very true. Why don't you read the next sentence for me after that?
Read the second sentence. The Supreme Court is the highest ranking court in the United States. The judges of the Supreme Court are not elected. They are picked by the president.
Beautiful. You want to read this first sentence for me?
Like the branch is named after the Court of Judges. The Supreme Court is the highest ranking court in the United States.
Fantastic. Okay. I think we are running out of time. But first of all, high five. High five. That was fantastic. You guys are telling me you don't know what you're talking about. You knew everything. And now, Team 2, you guys were the winners of today. So, no, it was 3-2.
Do we give you this back?
I actually would love that back. Thank you very much. This is perfect. And then, I don't know how much you guys like stickers, but you are more than welcome to take one.
Careful in here.
Yeah. Absolutely, you guys killed it today.
Wait, can we, are we gonna see tomorrow?
You are not going to see me tomorrow, unfortunately.
Are you gonna see another group tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm actually going to New York City.
Hi, Mom. Where's Gordon Race?